Are we locking in? Chat? Chat, are we locking in? Ooh. Wow. Shit. 2024? What the fuck, nigga? Ew. I don't like this shit. But this is what got me outside, so I'm outside today. We outside, nigga. Ew. My city, my beautiful, glorious city, as you can see. Um, what the fuck happened this year? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. The fact that I'm even here in this position trying to talk to niggas, I don't know. Um, it's strange. It's a strange year. A very strange year. Um, I spent most of the year trying to get over my ex, which did I? I don't even know. Um, went to therapy. Therapy was the highlight of my year. Um, went to therapy. Kind of learned a lot about myself, a lot about people in general. But here I am with a little more wisdom, just a little bit more wisdom. What can I tell you? People are fucking complicated, nigga. I'm complicated. I don't know why, but I guess we just are. It's strange, and I've also been like trying to figure out how the fuck do I figure myself out. Basically, that was the whole fucking thing of the year. Uh, I avoided people. That's new for me. As a nigga who used to love the acceptance of people, I very heavily avoided that. In my own way, of course. Look, there's people there. That's why I didn't want to do this shit. I feel like niggas is just gonna like, it's gonna be so awkward. I feel like a dickhead. I feel like niggas is gonna look at me and be like, what is this fuck nigga doing? Um, anyways, um, yeah, it was weird. I was really trying to figure that. Actually, you know what I'm scared of? That this shit is gonna turn off. No, not even, because it's not gonna turn off. Anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, no new love this year, surprisingly. Actually, wrong. There has been new love, but it hasn't been in relationships. Not romantic ones. One thing I discovered this year is the power of friendship. Together we can be anything. It's kind of real. I met a bunch of new people. I joined my college radio station. Can you fucking believe it? Out of all the shit I thought I would have joined. I mean, what the fuck am I even talking about? I love music. And this year, kind of took a backseat. I won't lie to you. Music definitely took a backseat. But I met a lot of new people in that radio station. Shout out WVMB. Love you niggas. Um, put me on a platform and gave me the ability to say that I can talk to niggas confidently now. Which back then, I couldn't say confidently. But I feel like now that I can. Yeah. Um, met those guys. Loved those guys. Um, felt the love from those guys. Felt the love from my Sikh people. Got a job as a peer mentor. Love my fucking students. For the niggas that see this, and I know some of them gonna see this, I love you niggas. Y'all niggas hold a lot more weight in my brain than y'all niggas think. Love those guys to death. Love my students. Love my other peer mentors. Love them niggas. How can you recap your year in like 10 minutes? Um, I love people. I think that's the key takeaway of the year. I love interacting with people. It's always exciting when I get to meet a new face. And it used to be scary before because I used to be the nigga that, I don't know, everything was romantic, everything was weird. And I kind of got out of that habit this year, being alone. Spent the whole year alone. Texted a couple people, but I don't count that. Shit, niggas was alone whole year. Whoop de fucking do. What does that do for a nigga? And I guess this year was the year that I kind of got that type of thinking out of my head, you know? Like, with women and men, I don't really need to fuck everybody, you know? Not that I swing that way. I mean, I didn't really need to fuck anybody. I didn't really need to kiss anybody. I didn't really need to hold you by your fucking waist for me to be able to love you. I feel like that kind of changed for me, because back then that's the way that I used to think. Rightfully so. I'm from the Bronx, and that was just normal, right? You love your mans, you love your brother. What the fuck, nigga? You gay? So that's that. That was pretty cool. I don't know. I have gotten a lot of opportunities to be able to express myself and express my love for my people. This year has been nothing short of just like fucking growth, though. I won't lie to you. I won't say I've been in agony all year, but I spend the majority of this year writhing in my pain, because I won't lie to you, this life is sorrowful, nigga. This life is filled with pain. But it's so long that... What the fuck am I saying? I'm 19. I haven't lived long enough to say that it's long. But these 19 years have been long. I won't... Nigga, 19 years is a long time. If I told you I'm gonna get back to you 19 years from now, what the fuck are you gonna say to me? What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? 19 years? Are you dumb? You know what I mean? So, shit, I could say I've lived long. I guess in relativity is not long, but kind of is. Grown-ass man. And you see, I forgot where the fuck I was going with that. That's cool. That's really cool. 19 years old. A lot of sorrow. Especially in 2024. A lot of sorrow, a lot of drama, a lot of crying, a lot of I miss yous. Yeah, back to the kind of catalyst of the way that I went this year, my ex. Ugh. It was a weird time for me. I won't lie. My ex was my first girlfriend. And I spent the whole year trying to figure out what that meant to me. And I had a idea. Was the wrong one, but I had an idea. I was gonna move with her, with giving her the most respect. You know, my brain just wanted to give her the title of queen, even though you wasn't here in front of me, and I couldn't physically embrace, and not even emotionally. And it got to the point where I'm like, who the fuck am I? I want to give this person this title, like, you know, damn, I'm gonna move on for you. You were the greatest. You were this, and then come to think about it, we're just two little niggas. Literally, just two little niggas who did not know what we were doing. And then I just got all that shit out of my head. But it was so weird, because I spent the better third quarter? I don't know how long it took. I stopped talking to her in May. So lesser half of the year figuring out what the fuck the image of you was gonna look like in my head. Because I couldn't just leave it alone. I'll tell you that. Couldn't. That's extremely hard to do. Couldn't leave it alone. Not for the life of me. And it put me in a position where if I'm gonna think about you, how am I gonna do that? And through trials and tribulations, I figured out she was just cool. I was in a habit of just hating the people that I stopped talking to, because I felt like it was a personal shot towards me, which was pretty selfish. It was pretty selfish, to say the least. How could I do that? Especially with her situation. How could I do that? So no. Let it go. But where I'm at now, I can confidently say, but I can look back fondly. I don't hate the person. It's kind of funny. I did reach out a couple of times. No answer. But I understand. Shit, nigga, life moves, bruh. Life moves. Um, yeah. Life moves, and sometimes it moves a lot quicker than you want it to, and a lot quicker than you're ready for it to move, and just a lot quicker than you want it to. I don't know if I said that, but a lot quicker than you want it to. Um, I didn't want move. I didn't want move to life this quickly. I didn't want life to move that quickly, but it did. Fast forward, I'm in a whole new fucking home. I moved away from my childhood home, which I was fighting it, but then I ended up having like one of the worst stretches of the year, staying in my home. So, finally moved. It's a nice home. I missed my parents. I miss living with my parents. My relationship with them, it's a lot better. It's actually really good compared to where it could be. Knowing myself and knowing the type of person that I am. And I think that this year has taught me that my family is really important. And it's also taught me that family doesn't just lie in blood. It doesn't. My nigga Jeremy, Ashley, Randy, man, them niggas, those are my people. I don't know what I'd do without those people. And I've shared many moments, even in this specific place, with those people. Well, not Randy. Randy didn't come. But he was there in spirit. It's just so many moments shared with these people. How could I not call them family? And it's like, some people might call it premature to say that. And, sometimes there are falling outs because there were people who I consider family before who I don't consider family anymore. But that's to say, it is what it is. Nigga, currently, those are my brothers and my sister. Wouldn't trade anything for them. Wish they were here in this moment. Actually, no, I needed some alone time. So, love you niggas, but let me stop. It's a great year with them. Definitely made the majority of the highlights of my year, for sure. And again, showing me that family doesn't have to just be blood. Weird year. Fuck, my tailbone. I'm hungry as shit, by the way. Just because you asked. Yeah, nah, it's weird. Family is no longer blood. I love my people. I love my friends. I love my Sikh people. Yo, I love you, Jamil. I love you, Josiah. I love you, Pam. Love all of them. All of them. I know what community looks like. And I always did. But I never knew that that's what community was. Yo, my ass hurts, gang. Never knew what it was. And then I have it now. I see it. And it's beautiful. Nigga, that shit is lovely. I love being able to be in a physical place where I can express my love to the people around me. Whoa, that's a nice wave. I love that. Oh, I don't. Oh, that shit is here now. Yeah, I'm sitting on rocks. It's not like it's gonna. Since the wind is going crazy right now, I had to move locations. That fucking sucks. But this is a little more comfortable, so we'll do with what we got. Yeah, man, weird year. Love my people. I feel weird though. I'm a weird ass nigga. I won't lie. I'm quirky. That's what it is. But I have a lot of personality and I have a lot of energy, and I feel like sometimes my energy can't be contained, so I have to express myself in ways that are a little much for people. That was actually a very good description of why I do certain things. Yeah, I like costumes. I have a Spider-Man costume at home. I have a beaver costume at home that just on will I would wear to school, to university, to college. Usually it's for a cause, it's for a reason, it's for a purpose. Whether I'm giving something away or I'm trying to boost morale in my radio station, which by the way, became the vice president of in a semester, which is pretty cool. Besides the point, but still on the point. A lot of personality, and I feel weird because ever since I've been a child, I've always hated like the status quo. Like you gotta wire your entire personality around getting ladies, which I don't appreciate. I never did, because I felt like not only would I just be compromising who I was as a person, I would be faking it. Fake it till you make it. But no, it didn't feel right to me. There was a lot of times where I could have just became somebody else. A lot of people just meet me and the first impression is I'm this light-skinned fucking mega mind, light-skinned mastermind. I fuck ladies, I get all the hoes, I fucking fight, I mean, I might look it, but I don't do any of that shit. So it's like, how can I navigate with that? I'm in a position where I feel like I know I'm weird, and I've exposed myself in many ways, in ways where I know a lot of people wouldn't. So I gotta give myself a pat on the back for that, because I'm strange, like very peculiar, and it's not even just in my interests, because my interests don't define me. It's me as a person. I feel like I'm spontaneous. I'll get on all fours right now and crawl to these people that are looking at me as we speak. And shit, I'll laugh about it after and probably regret it, but still laugh about it, you know? Guys, go the other way, please. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be this, oh, well, I'm quirky, I'm like Tyler, the Creator. No, this is me. And I kind of like suffer from that, I feel like sometimes. Because then I'll be putting myself in a position where, hey, like, I like you. I like this person. And I can't like express myself in a way that is palatable. And maybe that means that those people are not for me. But it's very frustrating. I spent my whole year being frustrated on how I was. Not just who I was, but how I was. And that fucking sucks. That's not a good feeling. I don't like feeling that way. And a lot of my sorrows throughout the year have been because I don't feel like certain people, because the people in my circles definitely do appreciate the quirks and the humor and just the way that I am. I feel appreciated and welcome in every circle I've built around myself. So that's something that I will say. But romantically, of course, you feel the love from your peers and your friends and your family members, but you want to feel the love in an embrace. You want to feel the love that way, you know. One reason why I wanted to give my ex the pedestal that I wanted to give her was based on the fact that I didn't really have anybody who I could say I was romantically interested in and didn't care that I was strange. If anything, matched it. But it was like, oh, you see it? It's an attack. It's an attack. It's an attack on me and my identity. Okay, I just dug my phone in the sand. Yeah, I'm fucking weird, but my ex loved it, and she was weird also, so I loved it. And I was able to find a connection and compatibility with somebody who I would have thought was out of my league. You know, a lot of people be telling me I'm well within the leagues that I try to say are out of mine. Did that make sense? I don't know. I felt inadequate. I was adequate. And, you know, I learned that this year. I learned that I'm adequate in my weirdness, and there's nothing wrong with me for being weird and being myself. And I know I joke around with a lot of people, but sometimes I genuinely feel strange and damn near outcasted. But the positions that I'm in, socially, that it doesn't equate. So it's been a struggle for me to be able to, like, come to the middle. Like, okay, I know I'm fucking weird, but people like me, so I must not be that weird. But then, also, I might be a little weird for relationship purposes, which is strange. And I don't know, maybe it's just the way that I talk. Maybe it's just the way that I text. I've been critiqued on my texting habits a lot. So I'm gonna fucking stop that. In 2025, I'm actually gonna go and be weird in person. I think that's a lot more charming. But yeah, 2025, still learning, still growing. what the fuck is going on here? Oh, that was a bit of an outburst. Still figuring it out. We'll always be figuring it out. Make a video 20 years from now, 19 years from now, 38. Still will be figuring it out. Yeah. I don't know. I'm fucking weird, and I like it. And I like being weird, and I like being cool that way, that in my own way. And I'm very hungry. So maybe that's the end of that one. Um, I saw the Zerky show like 2 days ago on my TikTok, and I was like, damn, I really like this nigga. Spitting like facts, bro, inspired me to come to a nice scenic background, scenic backdrop, and just talk. I feel good about this. I haven't gone outside by myself in a really long time, so I'm very appreciative of being inspired. Keep on rocking in the free world, and